Purple items are quest items? Oh, maybe they started grouping quest items after the patch. Filling grilled fruit. Grilled meat. Does meat spoil? Like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, all your food items would spoil. You can tell who was raised as an entitlement child by the way they act in chat. My mommy told me I could be anything I wanted to be. My mommy said I was special. I'm a snowflake. It's precious snowflake. I think I'm gonna go back up the hill and sell. Thanks for the gifted subs over on YouTube. Machine 5 gifted subs, appreciate it. We also had a super chat to Carterino9404. I can't commit to a sub or joining the channel, but as I like the content on your Instagram reels and enjoy the interaction on here, I thought this would be fair. Well, thanks for the super chat, Carterino9404 over on YouTube, and thanks to Machine over on YouTube for the 5 gifted subs. Appreciate it, everybody. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. I accidentally switched my chest plate back to the old one. I did not notice that I did that. Thank you for saying that if that happened. Oakwood mushrooms. Oh. Are we about to go on a trip? How the fuck did I do that? Like I said, inventory management is a pain in the ass in this game. Oh, come here. Come here! Alright, I need to go up into town and sell. I have way too much shit. And I can't remember if they gave me a storage chest. I can't remember if they gave me a storage chest or not. This is a provisioner shop. Thanks for the Twitch sub. 2 months in a row. Jack Vizuso over on Twitch. Thank you for the re-support. So nice, you did it twice. Am I on quality mode? I am indeed playing on quality mode on the PS5 Pro. Enjoy a quick game of rock, paper, scissors. Predict your... Okay. This is another pointless minigame. I haven't gotten to my camp yet.
No crying if you lose.
No crying if you lose.
Rock loses to paper, I lose. Paper loses to scissors, I lose. I lost.
No crying,
I should
Cliff.
get going now.
See you again.
Don't cry, Cliff. Take it like a man. God damn, why can't I sell? You... Hang on. That's literally... You can't... So this is another minor annoyance. I cannot sell to him from the side. Look at this. But if I wander around the front... Look at that. It becomes an interactable. Look at that. The interaction buttons won't let me interact with him if I approach him from the side. So he only sells to you if you are in front of him in a, what, 100 and... that's... Why? Why? That is bad right there. That is so bad. That is another quality of life thing that needs to be fixed. Like, there is no reason whatsoever that I shouldn't be able to sell to an NPC. If you let me interact with him from over here, then why the fuck can't I sell to him?
Let me forge you a blade fit for legends.
So many weird quirks. By the way, did someone say I could use that storage chest back where we started off? Was there a storage chest or just a bed in that room, in that area? Pedro says anything you pick up that doesn't fit in your inventory is automatically sent to your chest. But someone else is saying currently there is no storage box. I've heard it's coming in an update. Some people say there is, some people say there isn't. Yeah, the hitbox is ridiculously small for most interactions here. Einreka says you can't use the storage yet. They will fix it soon. Gray says it's in the tent. You could take out of that chest, but you can't put items into it. Ugh, more jank. Okay. More launch day jank, kids.
The horror of its master.
It's all good. Oh, what is this? One-handed weapons of the war. It's a crafting book, which will teach me recipes. Definitely gonna buy that.
Good choice.
Because I can learn from it, I'm assuming.
Me when you're
Yeah, someone's lying. Who's the truth teller? Who's the liar? There's so many contradicting answers.
It grows dull.
Not just that, but like doing quests, you get inventory space by doing quests. So I've already increased my inventory like, I don't know. It's been a bunch. Like I've had like 5 or 6 inventory upgrades, and each time it's like 3, I think is what it gives me.
All my weapons are crafted with care. Let me forge you a blade fit for legends.
Is the game worth getting? You can go over and watch my first impressions, early thoughts video. Can you buy an unlimited amount of the small bag things?
It'll save your life out.
No, it's one only. So you gotta basically seek out the merchants that have
A
those.
mighty blade. My forge never rests. Come back soon.
Okay. Different, not better. Remember, kids, there's no such thing as better. There is different. Key items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I sell those things?
True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel.
Cannot sell. That one I can.
Oh, my forge never rests. Come back soon.
I wouldn't know how it is on the base PS5 because I'm playing it on the PS5 Pro.
If you want something unique, just ask.
What's up, Lou? Good morning. Oh, I need more timber for the one. Okay. I can't rebind buttons at all. I definitely have it worse. Yeah, the game does have some really good songs, especially like when you're doing like merchant interactions or like stuff like this. All right, get some sleep, excellence. I'm gonna need more coffee. I'll tell you that much.
The master of the anvil stands before you. I can mend what others deem ruined. Just bring it in.
All right. Someone asked, how do you get this armor? This was the pre-order armor for the base edition of the game. So I got this from pre-ordering. Yep. Someone asked, is there a skill tree? Yes. The game has not taught me about the skill tree yet because I have not progressed far enough in the storyline yet. So, there's something about abyss artifacts which we haven't gotten far enough in. I'm about to go progress the main quest, kids. Don't worry. I haven't gotten to it yet. All right. I gotta go back because I missed Shinies. So Shiny coming in for a 10-month channel renewal and says quality Friday entertainment, Renfail. So first and foremost, thanks for being here 10 months in a row, Shiny. Appreciate it. I wonder if I could set up audio cues so that it tells me when someone's doing. I know I can. I just haven't done it since I switched over to. Let me put that down on my notes because I miss occasionally when people do channel renewals and stuff, and I get caught up in conversations, and I need to make a note. Set up because I switched over onto the new PC, and then we switched over to using Stream Elements instead of Streamlabs, and I didn't set up a bunch of the stuff that I had set up in Stream Elements. Set up audio for stream elements. That should be something I can do. I'm just not allowed to do on-screen stuff because of Twitch's silly little, you can't show anything on screen that's not a Twitch thing. Don't take users out of the Twitch experience. Excuse me. All right, I think we're just going to go focus on main questing for a little bit. Well, the reason for that, John Coons, is because I tried first-person mode, but the problem is the moment you do things like interact. Here, let's go see if I can find that cat. There's a cat up here, or there was. The moment you do anything to like interact with an object, like harvest something or pick up the cat, it's going to push us into third person. And then it keeps it in third person when you're done. So it seems to only be useful for like taking screenshots. Okay, well, this is definitely daily. We just figured this out, guys. So it is daily because this is 24 hours later, and I'm able to earn more trust with the cat now. So it's once a day. I'm assuming a 24-hour cycle. Anyway, the first-person thing is it doesn't keep you in first person. Combat is always third person. Any interactions are third person. Any harvesting, any pet interactions, any NPC interactions, you're always going to be going into that third-person POV. So you can use first person, but it's very limited. So it's 30 per day. You could do 30 trust per day. So we're going to need to come back here to this tavern a couple more times to get max faction. I think once we do that, you can then have that animal as a pet that follows you around. And then supposedly they can pick up items for you. So we're going to keep working on that. I don't know about buying a house, but I do know you get like your own settlement later on. Because their settlement management was like promoted as something as part of the game.
Hang on now.
I'll handle this. Do you know what's past this gate?
Yeah, your
You
mom.
can't just stroll into the castle dressed like that. Watch out for that one.
Oh, so they want me to put an outfit on? Thankfully, I do have an outfit. Dude,
Halt!
Wait.
he still has his helmet on.
You don't look like a bad sort.
Oh, God.
Everything seems to be in order.
Stay out of trouble, you hear?
Open it.
You may enter.
The least it could have done is like The Witcher 3. When you put on an outfit, it literally like changes your outfit for the cutscene. Do I have to keep this thing on the whole time? Oh, shit, shit! I did not mean to do that. You do have to keep it on the whole time. Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. No. I'm innocent.
You bastard!
Just kill me. I kill me. Sorry.
Show me what you're capable of.
Is there like a reload? I was testing to see if I could put my armor back on, and apparently you cannot. And I don't know that it can. I don't want to lose faction or something. Load game. Oh, you can. How far back is that going to put me? Find out. I wonder, I didn't realize you could manually save. I found out. Yeah, exactly. Fafo time. Oh, where the fuck did it put me? Dude, is that like, can I harvest that up there? I mean, there's a bunch of ore right there. I'm assuming I'm only going to be able to harvest that once I get to the, oh, I'm going to fall to my death. Dribron mentioned something about getting a magical ability that allows you to, like, do stuff. I'm betting that's where that comes in. I need to stop picking shit up. I need to stop that because I'm filling up my inventory and I need to just focus on the main quest.
Greetings, my child.
No, I don't talk to priests. I don't want to be molested. Thank you very much. I've made it this far in life.
What?
Oh, I wonder if I need to redo the cat.
A hearty good day to you.
Hang on, I gotta go back and make sure I don't need to redo my cat if I can find my way back to the cat. Fuck.
You're taking the piss, mate. You.
The cat is the most important thing, kids. Stop! God damn, this menu takes some getting used to.
Really testing me.
You watch it.
You watch it! I'm not here to watch you, you're here to watch me.
What do you want?
I want my kitty cat. Oh, he's not here. There he is. Come here, Ashen Cat. Did we already give you your scritches for the day? Come here. Yeah. Alright, we're good. We are good. We're coming back every day.
Well met.
Alright, keep the shirt on. Although I do find it really weird why it doesn't change my whole outfit. He's literally just like, it's supposed to be an outfit. Whatever. It's a mild annoyance. Inventory. Oh, I have it on. Okay.
Halt!
Wait.
You don't look like a bad sort.
Everything seems to be in order.
Stay out of trouble, you hear?
Yeah. Do not, I repeat, do not follow strange priests
Open
into
it.
church buildings.
You may enter.
Time to go meet the rebellious princess who needs to be rescued.
Halt!
Hold.
You don't seem like the troublesome type.
All good.
Don't go causing trouble in there.
Open the gate.
You can pass, go on.
May peace reign. You stink of trouble.
No, stink of your mom.
Yeah. Hail and all that shite.
Hail and all that shit. Ooh, recipe. Excuse me. Meat and veggie porridge. I am having a great day. Thanks for asking. A key is required for that door. Well, what am I looking for? Stairs?
Oh, this door's always locked.
Find the alchemist's chamber. No, don't kick her. I want to greet her. I'm sorry. Jesus, mother of all things holy. Find the room that the key opens. Oh, so because I have the key, the wooden
Nobody
key,
gets through without the Marquis's permission.
I'm just gonna have to search doors until I find one. That is the alchemist's chamber. Oh. There we go, kids. Oh, by the way, guys, you know how certain people on the internet right now are talking about how this is a game for people who don't need yellow paint. This is a game for people who don't like yellow paint, right? You've heard that. You've seen those YouTubers making those types of content. Do you see that right there? What is that? Just, can anybody tell me what that is? See all those particle effects on that chest that are just glowing? What the fuck is that? That, my friends, is yellow paint. That's a particle effect telling you, click this box. Use this object. But this game doesn't have any yellow paint. This is for the gamers who don't need yellow paint. This game doesn't have any hand holding at all. You want to talk about glazing? That's glazing, kids. Let's ride that Crimson Desert dick. There ain't no yellow paint in my game. I don't need no game to hold my hand. Particle effects are particle effects. Yellow paint. Boop, 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 boop. I don't play games with yellow paint. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people like those glazed donuts. Hey man, I love glazed donuts too. Faded Abyss Artifact. Oh, sorry, not sorry. Did I just make fun of your favorite content creator? My bad. All right. That is cool looking with there's some sort of energy connecting those up there. And there's one going up here and then shooting over there, and then they're going all the way on the back. Interesting. All right, step onto the platform, it says. Kroll says, since we're in the judging mood, I'll share some "You're Not Entertaining" by over on Twitch. I'll do you one better, Kroll. On your way out the door, since we didn't want you here in the first place, I'll just ban your ass. Then you never have to see me ever again. Get fucked, Kroll.
Strong hand, fist of iron, judgment falls.
Hearts are dying, ban hammer strikes. Tears like rain. Justice served. Feel their pain. I'm not entertaining. What's that if not entertaining? Twat waffle. Oh yeah, no, it was yesterday Showcaser. We had about 300 people, and I went member only and subscriber only last night because the trolls got so bad. Um, I haven't felt the need to this morning, but we've banned 4 or 5 people now. Oh yeah, the bigger we get, the more trolls we get. There's a lot of people out there who are riding that Crimson Desert dick really hard, and they don't want to hear any criticism. I'm having fun with the game, but I'm also criticizing things about it. And oh my god, some of these white knights. How dare you? Carla says, why do you have so many trolls, Ren? I like your content. You're a cool dude that plays video games. I would love to know the answer to that question too, Carla. To be honest with you, I know some of it has to deal with the fact that I push back. So what a lot of streamers will do is they have a moderator team, and they will moderate the chat so that the streamer never interacts with that kind of stuff. I push back on trolls, and because I push back, I make myself an easy target. But I also farm these clips out on social media. So if you go to my Instagram, TikTok, you'll see some of these huge posts that I have that have 1.5 to 3 million views or whatever, and those clips are usually me taking a moment of interaction with a troll and farming it out on social media for views. So you get some people who are they think that I'm crashing out when really all it is I'm creating entertainment value for the viewers who are here every single day and who like to make fun of trolls. I'm getting clippable moments, which allows me to farm out on social media. I make a shitload of money off of these idiots. It's low-hanging fruit. I will never not do it. But it is sort of like you paint a target on your back because you're willing to engage, and because you push back, people get offended. People will say, "Oh, how dare you? I'm a viewer. I'm important." And it's like, no, you're not. You're just a viewer. And I think that anybody, especially with the entitlement generation, um, anybody who's ever been in entertainment, whether you're a stage performer, an actor, a musician, the moment you get on stage in front of someone and there's a bunch of people in the audience, there are going to be people in that audience that think that you owe them because they are there in the crowd and that you are there for their personal entertainment. And that's not true. I am here, but it's my show. I control it. And yeah, I mean, you know, I do get an abnormal amount of trolls, but I do think part of it's just because I do invite it upon myself by being willing to interact and engage with it and make it an entertaining sub point of our streams. Whereas a lot of other streamers just mute that shit and they just ignore it. Um, yeah, it's kids. It's kids or people who have made it to adulthood but they've never matured mentally. Um, you'll know you've won when they insult you, when they try to use the insult, like, you're not very entertaining. Or one of my favorites is they'll try to make fun of the hairline, but they always forget that I'm bald. They'll point at the hairline, but they'll forget to mention that I'm bald. And it's like, if you're gonna personally insult me, you got to realize first, you have to be able to get under my skin. You have to be able to actually insult me, and you can't because I'm retired. I mean, I do work every single day, but there's that. I always like the John Goodman line from the Gambler movie. When you get to the certain position in life, which I have reached for the last several years, you reach a position of fuck you. So, boss says something you like, fuck you. Community says something you don't like, fuck you. Like, I don't care because I don't need sponsors and blah blah blah. I am doing just fine. Like, so I don't have to cater to those children, and so I treat them like children, and they don't like to be treated like children. So yeah, I definitely invite it upon myself. Exactly, Jacob Marley. In order for you to insult me, I first have to value your opinion. And I don't value anybody's opinion other than my wife and my brother. Those are about the two people those are really the only two people in life whose opinion I value. And a handful of, there's a handful of friends who I will listen to. But I have reached a point in my life where I am so far beyond everybody else that I kind of live in a bubble. Um, and that makes trolls incredibly jealous because they also want to live in that bubble, and they get very angry when they can't get what they want out of me. So yeah, I don't know. It comes with territory. I think the bigger you get, the more trolls you're gonna get. And there's two ways of going about it. You could just moderate everybody and ignore it, or you can use it, monetize it, and that's what I do. And as a result, it sort of paints a target on your back. But yeah. Jab says, I watch your channel because you push back against the trolls. Thank you for that. They lash out with any self-control, says Metroid. Exactly. Thanks for the drops. You are welcome. Drops are always on my channel. Frog says it was the exact same when Marathon was streaming. The Arc Raider fanboys troll the fuck out of people. Exactly. You can still like something and criticize it. Yes, you can. Flying Turtle says your early thoughts video was interesting to me. Never heard you say you're not sure what the game is after early thoughts videos. I don't understand why some games get such good press and others don't. I haven't seen this game getting good press, Flying Turtle. And also, yes, I think that might be a first after like 12,000 videos on my channel. This might be the first game where I said, I don't actually know what this game is after 3 hours. Most games I know within the first hour what it is. It's an action RPG. It's an action adventure game. It's a crafting survival sandbox. It's a first person shooter. It's a walking simulator. Like, you'll know. This game, I still don't know what it is. And we're almost 5 hours in, and I still don't know what this game is. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Anyway, this game is not getting good press. So if you pay attention, this game is getting very bad press from all the media outlets, and it's getting glazed by all of the content creators who got review copies and flown to an event. Facts. Just facts. All of the review outlets, the press, are complaining about the things that I'm complaining about. Poor controls, shitty storyline, lots of quality of life issues, like the fact that you have to be standing directly on top of something to touch it. There's a lot of jank to this game. It also is expensive, and it's a sandbox, which can be confusing to a lot of people. It lacks a cohesive narrative. It's got a lot of flaws. I'm having fun. I am absolutely having fun, but I'm having fun while recognizing the flaws. And you're going to see a lot of the people who are glazing it they're not addressing any of the flaws. Like I was making fun of the yellow paint thing earlier. That's the perfect example. You get a lot of there's one content creator in particular. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want to get I don't want to I don't want to single anybody out and personally attack someone. But I've seen this one content creator repeat in multiple videos how this game This game is not a game for yellow paint players. And that talking point, that his community has been showing up in all sorts of different videos, not just mine, talking about, yeah, that's right, this game's for people who don't like yellow paint. Go home if you like yellow paint. You shouldn't play this game if you need your handheld. This is a game for people who don't want their handheld. And then you see chests and objects that you're meant to interact with glowing particles all over the fucking place. That's yellow paint. And the fact that they won't recognize it at yellow paint shows how hard they are glazing the game. And they're not recognizing the flaws because they've got those blinders on. There's nothing wrong with glowing particles, but that's very much yellow paint, sweetheart. You're being told what to do. You're being told to click that object. You're being told to interact with that thing. So, yeah, Team Yellow, let's go. I'm a big fan of yellow paint, man. I do think it's great to turn it on or off. I do think options are good. Carla says it looks very busy. Yes. So far, I do feel like this is a game of lots of things to do, and it still hasn't stopped showing me all the things that I can do, and it's not overwhelming in a good way. It's overwhelming in a bad way. Use your lantern or blinding flash to reveal the location of abyss nexuses. Wouldn't it be Nexi? Then stand on an abyss nexus to activate it. Once active, you can fast travel to any of them by selecting them from your map. The Steam review for this game is sitting at 59%. Ouch. Has Metacritic changed? It was like 77 or 78 yesterday. I'm going to go look really quick. Oh, it's still a 78. But it still says TBD on PS5 and Xbox reviews. Huh. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm having fun. But like Gerbum was just saying, that's pretty much, I've heard the same thing, that it takes 20, 30 hours to get to the point where the game stops showing you all of the things that you can do in our game and actually lets you just play the game. And that's not a good thing. This is a puzzle. Maybe? Maybe it's just an arbitrary thing. I thought it was like panels that I need to step on. Alright, maybe I should stop exploring and just go towards the building like it tells me to do. Can I scritch you? Can I scritch you? Come here! I just picked it up with a scruff. Get over here, little critter. Nope, I'm playing on a PS5 Pro. Did I just chuck it to the ground? Dude, way to not treat the animal with any sort of respect. Let me do that again. Did he just like chuck it? Oh my god. At least place it down with some respect, sir. Yeah, the exploration, I would agree with that, Gordon.
You're finally here.
I'm loving the
He's waiting for
exploration.
you.
I hate the UI. I hate the controls. It's janky as fuck.
This power will help you get inside.
I see a lot of potential, but it needs some work. It needs some polish in a lot of ways. But I am having fun. That's the most important part. You can have fun. A game can be a 6 out of 10 and still be fun. Use Axiom Force by pressing L3. See what I mean? Like, why are you making these things so complicated with all these different button presses? This is a curse of this game trying to do too many things. It keeps showing me all these new things to do, and all of these new things to do require me to do 3 to 5 button press combinations. It's too complicated. It doesn't need to be this complicated. So that makes no sense. So push pull. Jesus, this is going to be a convoluted piece of shit, just like all the other controls are. Okay, so now we cancel. So here's what's confusing. Not only do you need to down press on the left button to get your axiom force to show up, you're also down clicking on the left button to stealth. That makes no sense to me. I gotta go look up the tutorial again. Um, so you see what I mean? Like L3 is for crouch as well as axiom force. I think I have to hold it down instead of just click it down. There we go. Tell you what, my left thumb is going to get very angry with that. Come on now. Okay, we have now powered the door. I've never had a game where the crouch stealth was the left button. It's always been the right button or the B, or in this case the X. It's got some really fucked up controls, man. Welcome to a library where someone's going to tell me I'm a prophesied one, or I'm special. And I'm here to help fight a mysterious evil.
I've been waiting for you. Just as virtue paves the path to wisdom, your deeds have brought us together once more.
You're that beggar.
I am Alustin, and this is the Axiom Archive. It is a repository of the universe's grand designs. Each record, the blueprint of a single world.
Why did you summon me?
There are beings who have brought chaos to your world, the consequences of which extend to even you and your comrades.
You have news of them?
You will cross paths with those who escaped Fate's grasp. But the balance of this world and the Abyss has begun to falter. If the cosmic order frays any further, Our world, the abyss, and reality itself will unravel.
You're not wrong.
You
You're not
must
wrong, Flying
restore the
Turtle. I do
balance
love games that allow me to
before
pet
it's too late.
animals.
I don't know what you mean.
Such a grand undertaking begins with small acts that will have profound effect on the fate of your world.
I love the person and when I was reading comments this morning, they tried to insult me and say, the reason you don't understand what's going on is because you keep stopping to pet all the animals instead of actually playing the game, idiot. And I'm like, if you give me the option to pet animals, I'm gonna pet all the animals. So it's the game's fault for sidetracking me. Restoring the Abyss grants access or activates the Skybridge Gate. Pass through the gate and use the Axiom Force to operate the alignment device. Aligning it to the correct position will restore the broken Skybridge. Some gates require all the other connected abysses to be restored before they can be activated. This is confusing to me. It does not make sense. Apparently I need to use my ability here. Control. It said something about needing to do multiple ones to unlock something else. That's the part that confuses me. And then this. Like, I can just jump, but then they give you the precision jump thing. It's like, it's like the control scheme is just weird too. Do you have to use the whip thingy? As far as I'm aware, yes. I've not seen objects that you could just interact with in that way. It's pretty much this is like the puzzle solving tool that you get access to. How do I enjoy the game so far? You can go over to my YouTube channel and watch my first impressions early thoughts review from last night. Oh, I do answer the TikTok chat. I just answered it right now. What I have said and what I remind people of all the time is that just because you type something doesn't mean I'm instantly going to answer it. And I do prioritize the paying members on YouTube and the paying subscribers on Twitch. My Kick and TikTok streams are not monetized, so I do not give them as high of a priority as I do my Twitch and YouTube, where people are paying to support me. There is a distinction, because I do answer TikTok chat from time to time, just like I just did, because Jancy asked, how am I enjoying the game so far? And I answered, go over to my YouTube channel and watch the review. No, and that's one of the biggest flaws of the game, Thandar, is it doesn't explain shit about anything. There has been zero explanation about anything. Why was I revived? No explanation. I didn't even know I'd been revived until I went into the quest journal. And immediately upon revival, you follow a guy into town, you meet a beggar who gives you a key, you go explore a sewer where a lady in the sewer gives you a note. Every single time you interact with somebody, they give you something and then they disappear. And then you go clean a chimney. Like, what the fuck was the point of cleaning the chimney? I don't know. But it had me clean a chimney. And then I get done cleaning the chimney, and I go to the castle and I use a key to open a door, and suddenly I'm transported here. Like, no explanation of anything at all. It is one of the worst and most disjointed stories I've ever seen in a game before. I'm still waiting for any of this to make sense. I am on quality mode. I'm max quality mode on PS5 Pro. And it's flawless, buttery smooth performance. Yeah, I'm the chosen one, destined to clean chimneys. And honestly, this shit feels big just for the sake of being big, and I'm not finding this enjoyable at all, like jumping from platform to platform for the purpose of jumping. This serves no purpose. This is like, I'm big just for the sake of being big. Look how big I am. I'm a big game, guys. Look how big I am. I require you to do lots of jumping to get from place to place. Correct. There's a teleport thing after all that pointless jumping. I know. Yeah, you're getting to the crux of it now, AFK Mar. There's been no rhyme or reason for any of the things I've seen in the game so far. Again, I am having fun, but I am heavily critiquing aspects like this where it's like, what's the fucking point of jumping across all of these goddamn platforms when I have a fucking teleporter? Remove the wall blocking the floor. Someone like, oh, you cleaned the chimney so that they would give you the clothing to get into the castle. Speaking of which, I never put my armor back on. There we go. You're the chosen one. You're gonna be cleaning chimneys forever. That's probably then on. I've never played Black Desert Online, really. I played the mobile version for a couple of weeks, and that was it. Remove the wall blocking the floor. Move the floating power cord to the activator. I tell you what, guys. Before we do this puzzle, I've been going 2 hours, and I have not taken a break yet. We are going to take a quick break. All right. We're going to take 5, everybody. I'm going to go take a bio. Go out and stretch my legs, stretch my eyes, do some jumping jacks. I would urge you all to do the same. And while you're waiting, make sure you get over to YouTube, because everything in between the streams happens over there, including game guides, reviews, the first impressions of this video, of this game. There's a Discord, there's all the socials, there's a Homestead channel, a Patreon page, a merch store, and a bookstore.